Eden, eating Adam's apple. I'm the vengeance of Lilith and the fruits of an endangered people. I'm the name of Legion, flowing downward like demons. The essence of Styx rivers and the crime angels once defeated. I am every vision of Ragnarok. I'm the footprints of giants and all the watchers watching from every mountaintop. I'm the dawn on the day of the last winter solstice. I'm the morning of magic on December 22nd. I am the first moment after the galactic clock stopped.
So, once in a while, you hear the question come up about, like, what do the satanic titles mean? Like, different satanic organizations, you'll see titles like Reverend, Warlock, Magister, High Priest, Altar Boy, Bellboy, who knows, Grand Poobah, Third, the Assistimists, little shot at somebody, but, you know, I mean, what do they mean, right? How do people get these titles? Well, these titles are usually within the organization itself, right? Like, as a Satanist, you know, different organizations don't really out. There's like not one of the, you know, like embodied council that gives titles out to everybody. It's all based within the organization itself. Church of Satan is probably the most notable one that I know of. You know, they pass out titles. Reverend is a common one. I think Anton LaVey gave Marilyn Manson that. He gave that to a few people that you know, he felt were doing something productive and pushing the wheel forward for Satanism, as like a gesture of respect, that he acknowledged that what they're doing is ultimately satanic, and he wanted to show his appreciation. That's how the titles are supposed to work. The titles are supposed to work. Say, we'll use the Church of Satan for example. Within the Church of Satan, you know, somebody's doing something that's noteworthy, you know, that's making progress, both personally and you know, in the world around them. For Satanism, for themselves, you know, they might get a title like Reverend or Warlock or something like that. You know, that's how it's supposed to work. Does it still work like that? Don't know. I haven't really been involved with the Church of Satan since 2010 when I resigned, so I can't say. But from what I gather from the people that I do know who are still within the Church of Satan that I'm friends with and talk to, that's pretty much how it works, although there's not a whole lot going on over there. It's kind of a tumbleweeds blowing through that place and have been for a while. But let's use another organization. It's really not satanic at all. They just call themselves Satanists. Satanic Temple. Now they, I do believe, have certain titles. And recently I saw this one dude, Priest Paleon or something like that. Very interesting character if you watch his videos. Perfect fit for the Satanic Temple, actually. He's he is selling ministry license or titles, ministry titles. So you can become a minister in the Satanic Temple, which are not satanic or Satanists. Yeah, you have to pay for it and take a class or something like that. Paleon, I think is his name. That's right. I'm trying to think of it. I think I got that right. If I fucked that up, oh well. But yeah, does it really matter? No. Yeah. So you know, it's a fairly common practice. I don't know why satanic organizations continue to pass out titles that are, you know, usually of a religious nature, like priest, you know, shit like that. But anyway, Reverend. But you know, I've already made that video, and whatever. But that's where the things came from. It's usually supposed to be a gesture of respect, to show somebody's accomplishment. Is it necessary? Sure, I guess. I mean, depends on the organization. I mean, I guess people want to do something. They want to get something out of something, right? I mean, for fuck's sake, the Church of Satan is charging $250 now. Inflation. I got it as $100. That was in '94. Then LeVay died and it became $200. Now it's up to $250. So people want something. I guess $250 is a lot. You know, I probably expect more, you know, than just a red card and a welcoming package that says, you know, now you're like the cream of the crop of the Satanists with the rest of the, you know, 20 of us. So, you know, I mean, I guess people want to get something out of it. I don't know. But, I mean, is there really need for satanic organizations at all? Right? I mean, not anymore. I mean, why would you join any organization, right? Well, let's use Satanism, because actually that's not a good analogy. Any organization, there's different reasons, right? But why would you join a satanic organization? What do you expect to get out of it? You might expect to learn some secrets that this organization has. You might expect to be given like some, like, you know, magical powers or whatever, right? You may get a fancy necklace or a pendant or something, you know, I don't know. You know, you might get whatever. I mean, you know, might actually make it and get a reverend status, so you can call yourself Reverend fucking Fancy Shoes, Reverend Fancy Panties. So maybe, I don't know, but it seems like, at least when I joined, it was to meet other Satanists, because this is before the internet. This is my point. The majority of people join a satanic organization to meet other Satanists, right? Or, and this is another good reason to join, there's really only two: to meet other Satanists, like-minded people, right? That's good. That's a good reason. Which is kind of it doesn't really matter now, because, well, let's face it, with the internet here, you can meet you'll meet more Satanists on a Facebook page than you will joining the Church of Satan or whatever, right? Why is it getting so dark, my screen? Okay, there we go. But yeah, you know, I mean, shit, you go to my network, Satanic International Network, you know, it has almost 5,000 users. I mean, you'll meet more Satanists there than joining any satanic organization, I guarantee you. That's if there's even 5,000 members in any of them. But nowadays you don't need it, because, yeah, the internet, so you can kind of scratch that one, you know, meeting other people. Now, what other reasons were there? Oh yeah, to show your support. That's probably pretty much the only valid reason left. You support them, you like what they do, you want to, you know, show your support. So you want to financially contribute, right? And that is a great thing, I think. You know, I mean, that's pretty, you know, that's a good reason. You know, you like the Church of Satan. You know, you like what they do. You like their imagery. You like what they're all about. You know, you want to send them $250. You know, and, you know, I will say this though: people do like tangible things, right? If you don't just make a financial contribution, most people don't. Even like at fraternal orders, like the police orders and stuff like that, you donate, you know, $500 to the Fraternal Order of Police in San Diego or whatever they're called. You know, they give you a nice sticker, right? And this is actually really cool. You get a sticker that says you donated, and it doesn't say how much, whatever. It's just like a sticker with like a weird symbol on it. Put that shit on your car, right? I guarantee you, you're a lot less likely to get a fucking ticket. I fucking swear. I drove a car. My grandfather had one. He gave the car to my mom. I got the car eventually. I drove that car, and it had stickers like that on it. Although it was from like fucking Kansas City, cops didn't fuck with me. I even got pulled over, and I even got a fucking DUI. And I'm sure those stickers helped. So that being said, yeah. Now, will a red card get you out of a DUI? Church of Satan red card? Probably not. That might actually be 2. No, I'm joking. Don't know. So yeah, I mean, there really isn't. It's just satanic organizations. They're pretty much all crumbled. You know, the shells now. Maybe the Satanic Temple has something going on just because it's new, and just because they're a political group. They're not a satanic group. They're a political group, and, you know, and now that they have the entire LGBT community practically within the Satanic Temple, you know, I mean, I could see them growing just based on that alone. You know, since there's no Satan in the word or in the organization, there's definitely some My Little Ponies, but you know, that My Little Pony is still pretty popular. Satan, it's misunderstood. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The titles are just there to help make their members feel more important, and join a satanic organization. If you do it to show your support, because you're all about what they represent. That's it.